Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Happy Saturday. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday, you guys. Happy Saturday. I know it's a Saturday at 4, almost 4:30 my time. Oh, thank you. I feel like I don't look. I'm gonna take the compliment, but thank you. I just want to go live for at least like 45 minutes to an hour, check in with you guys, see how everyone's feeling. I was able to kind of sneak home from the hospital and get in alive, so yay. Although everything's been good, he's slowly making progress. He's taken a few steps on his own, so this is beautiful. He walked from his bed to the window without his walker. So we're making progress here. We're making progress. So thank you for the prayers and asking, honestly. But I know that, you know, we're in some, I wouldn't say turbulent times. It feels very reflective with this Mercury retrograde on reflecting on how we disconnected or how we got so disconnected. I feel like a lot of people are in this kind of trying to understand why they feel so disconnected, okay? And a lot of it is a lot of people are disconnected from spirit and the spirit world. Maybe it's easy to get sucked into the 3D, right? But the 3D is where the lessons are anyways, so there's no shame in that either. But I will say that I'm doing a spiritual hygiene class, and I actually made it pretty quick. Like, I did it for next week, Thursday night, because it's really important for all of us. All of us, especially if you identify as someone that's on a spiritual journey, right? So if you are on a spiritual journey, you have to know what your spiritual hygiene routine looks like. And it needs to be in place, because a lot of you guys have been messaging me, and there's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of people, oh, thank you. Oh my God, that one's so cool, Tiffany. Never seen that. A lot of you guys have been feeling disconnected and almost like I need to kind of push you guys a little bit into that spiritual hygiene. And you have to remember, you know, I get it, right? It's like, this is how I explained it to someone. When you are getting ready to go to the gym or you want to start working out, thank you. What happens, right? Sometimes it's like you wear the workout outfit and you're like, I'm gonna warm up. I'm gonna wear the outfit first, right? And then eventually you go to the gym. And then it takes 3 weeks to start, 21 days to start a habit. The same thing goes with spiritual hygiene. But once you start it and you incorporate it in your week, then it's something that will just make you feel better. But a lot of people are struggling with even the motivation to do those things. So hopefully that you guys aren't being spammed again, because I'm not seeing any comments. So hopefully this works out this time around. So I am going to be channeling and I am going to be answering your questions today. So I don't want you to think that I'm not. So go ahead and tap that screen, like, share. Get me to at least 3,000 likes and then at least 10 shares, and I will start answering questions. I promise that is what I'm here for. But that spiritual hygiene class, I did it's not a lot of money. It's next week, Thursday, and then I have another learning how to give intuitive readings coming up. So what are your favorite type of incense sticks to use? I love frankincense and myrrh. Frankincense and myrrh is my favorite. I also like dragon's blood. As far as like cleansing purposes go, yeah, you can get Palo Santo. That works really well. Really well. And if you guys do, I encourage you to ask any type of questions when it comes to spiritual hygiene. I would love that. We're almost, yes, that would be great. That would be great. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and we're halfway to the likes. So if you could keep tapping those screens, get me to 3,000 likes, and I will be doing questions today. And if you could share this at least to 10 times, then I'll start channeling. Let's get this out there. Let's get this out there. Let's get this out there, people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will let you guys know as soon as I hit that goal, and then we will go into questions, and I will hold space. All right, almost to the likes. Let's keep going. Hey, Zoe. Oh, I miss you, sweetie. All right. Keep tapping those screens, and I will answer questions. And then if anyone needs a private session, my link is in the bio. But, all right. Oh my God, you're so sweet. I love you. Are you still in Boston? I think you are. It feels like you are. I know you're working your tail off. I still need to go there. I still need to plan a trip to go there. So I will be texting you when I land. Trust me. I just need to go to Boston to eat, period. I mean, oh, you must be exhausted, but I'm so happy for you. Are you thinking about, is there one in New York that you're thinking about going to? I don't know. I see you staying in the East Coast, lady. That's your thing. All right. Books are open. Give me those questions, y'all. How can I rebalance myself and clean out my energy? I tend to get drained easily. You would actually love, I have a spiritual hygiene class next week. This is why I purposely did the class sooner than later, because we're all feeling this. But for right now, how can I rebalance myself and clean out my energy? I tend to get drained easily. You definitely need a spiritual hygiene practice. You're very tied to water. Are you around water that you can kind of submerge yourself? If not, I want you to take a spiritual bath. Okay? Bath water. I want you to put Florida water in there. I want you to put Epsom salt in there. And I actually want you to put some bay leaves in there for protection. But I have a spiritual hygiene class next week. And you would benefit from that like crazy. Brittany, anything from my guides? I don't know why I saw blue, and now I just feel like I see blue, and then I see the baby coming through. You're gonna get pregnant right away. But I feel like you have been, there's the feeling of being discouraged, okay? I don't want you to be discouraged. I'm like, give it to me and I'll throw it away for you. I applied to Boston, New York, and Chicago schools. Yeah, you're staying in the East Coast, Zoe. Like, I don't know why. I get a lot of New York for you. Big time. And that might be where your residency is. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are the cheating accusations from the Facebook message I received true about my husband? Holy mother. I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a yes. Okay. But I feel like they're, the stories aren't as, don't believe everything, but there is, girl, I'm sorry. There is infidelity in that space. Hi, Christina. Yeah, there is, honey. I'm sorry. I hope I get to go back to Chicago well, if that's what you want, we got to put that out in the universe. Cause I just get such neat East Coast vibes, but heck, I actually feel like you're going to get accepted to more than one. So you might have options. What are the best herbs, oils, stones for me specifically for a cleanse? I'll definitely answer that too. Best herbs. I love bay leaves for protection and cleansing. I love, love, love. And then oil wise, you want to go ahead, like frankincense and myrrh oil is great. Lemon or lime oil is fantastic. Archangel Michael oil is great. Stones, you want to go with selenite or like black obsidian. Selenite is great because it's protection and cleansing. Natalie, will Bobby and I reconcile? I don't get a strong yes on that. Terry, was that Aaron's girlfriend that answered his phone the other night? I get a yes on that. I'm going to see, you know who this, oh, well, girl, you know you're going to be having a good time. You're going to actually have a great time. A lot of laughs, I get. Katrina, general love. I feel like energy for love for you, Katrina. There's something in October. Okay, thank you. I also just got ovulation kits to help with the tracking to get pregnant. Brittany, that baby's coming in. You're gonna get pregnant. I can't. For real, you're gonna get pregnant. Like it's here. Keely, wondering about a job offer this month for me. I'm getting the beginning of September. Katie, will Daniel and I reconcile? I feel like it will. They're saying the energy will balance. I don't get like a strong reconciliation energy, but just it will be. I don't know if it was a rough ending or a tough ending, but it feels like the energy will clear. Latrice, am I currently pregnant? I'm not getting a strong yes on that. My connection was bad for a second, but what ingredients should I put in the bath? Okay. And anyone else that wants to hear this for any kind of quick spiritual bath. Now, if you are really, really on a spiritual journey, you know, spiritual hygiene is something I talk about a lot. That class is Thursday night on the 15th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you want to sign up for that class, it's on my website. I think I only made it $15 because I wasn't trying to charge a lot for it, because it is vital. And it's a recorded class, and I'll send it to you so you don't have to worry about taking notes. But for a quick spiritual bath, you put Florida water or holy water, Epsom salt or like sea salts, bay leaves. You can throw some cleansing crystals in the bath water as well. And you can even throw some clove in there, okay? But bay leaf is a great protector and a cleanser, all right? But just the salt and holy water or Florida water is gonna do the trick for as well. Little Katrina says hi. Oh, hey, little Katrina, so cute. Aisha, will Nick and I develop a long-term relationship? I actually feel like this person's not going anywhere, okay? How long will Randy and I stay together? You know what? Zoe, I kind of get with Randy's energy. This feels like, I feel like you guys are going to go in and out of like relationship, like, but not in a, I actually don't see Randy leaving your life for a long time. And I don't know if you guys buzz in and out of friendship to lovers, but there is like a soul. Sarah, I just saw that. There's like a soulmate energy between you and Randy. Like you care about each other so deeply. Like you truly want the best for one another. What's Randy's birthday? Their energy matches you very well. Like very well. Wow, a Libra. Yeah, it feels almost like there's a lot of respect in this space. There's a lot of respect in this space. We've been so up and down lately thinking it's coming to an end. This is what I see between you two. I see you guys going towards like friendship and then dating again, but I don't see this person never not being your friend. Even if you part ways romantically, there's something about this, the friendship and the respect level in that space that I see you guys. Everyone has been telling me to go out for a while, but I'm so connected. And you can if you want, but there is a connection. But I do feel like you guys will always, hey Crystal, I feel like you guys will always kind of maintain this friendship. Even if you don't end up romantically involved. Again, I feel like you guys will revisit this, but the friendship will never ever end. But there is this kind of, because I kind of feel like they're stressed out and you're stressed out. So it's, but even if you guys were to disconnect for a while and just be friends, you guys would talk every day. That's what it feels like. Like, I don't see this cord being ever really fully cut. Zoe, you can reach out to me at any time. I miss you so much. But I do love that the fact that I get to see you through this way. What do you mean not going anywhere? Just, I don't feel like this person's leaving you. So when I say they're not going anywhere, I feel like this relationship seems like it's sticking, okay? Does Jared have any messages for me? They feel like I get the spiral. I feel like they're spiraling right now. Do you feel that they're spiraling right now, Sarah? Hallie, will Blue and I ever work things out? Will Blue and I ever work things out? I don't get a strong yes on that. Crystal, I could use some guidance. Life is crazy. Crystal, why do I feel like there's some type of settlement around you? I get legal stuff. Sarah, I've been sick. Oh, I'm sorry, honey, lately. So yes, that makes sense. Yeah, I get this energy as spiral. Mecca, will the date with Kadir, I hope I pronounce that right. I'm sorry if I slaughter that. Today go well. I get a yes on that. I do. Melanie, will I find a new job opportunity soon? My current one is toxic. Yeah, I actually feel like that's going to be sooner than you think. I see 2 weeks for that. My boss listed last week, time frame on the sale. Well, considering that they listed during a Mercury retrograde, mid-September I get, but it's going to go fast. It's going to go fast. I've been super anxious and nauseous too from it. I'm sure. Yeah, you've been really sick, girl. Brooke, will I see Demetrius this week? I get a yes. You're welcome. How do I book a private session? Accusations said this girl is pregnant. Oh, Lord. See, I don't feel like the full story's there. So if anyone wants to book a private session, if you go to my actual page, you'll see my website linked to my bio, and you can book a private session or jump into any of those classes. The classes are on there too. I'm sorry, honey. Severance package amount, I'm getting thousands. You're going to be taken care of, for sure. Christina, I don't want to give up hope on David and I. Is there any chance we'd be together? I don't feel like it's completely done, but you guys keep in mind with relationship stuff, we are in a retrograde. So any issues that are being presented or any past issues that are being presented, it's for you to kind of take note on. But I don't want you guys to think anything's final in this time period or make any real final decisions, okay? Be in observation, all right? So Christina, I wouldn't give up on it, but I would pull your energy back, okay? Katie, does Daniel love me? Yes, but I'm getting this feels more lusty. This feels more lusty. And then if anyone's having I hope none of the comments are being spammed again. Crystal, I hope you received that message because I haven't seen a response. So I hope you're not being, if anyone is getting, your responses are going through, use punctuation because I think a lot of people are being filtered right now. Crystal, did you hear my, what I said to you? I don't know why I feel like there's something like legal going on in your life. Thank you for the gift. I might just jump live on Instagram because this has been a continuum that people are being filtered. So many people are being filtered. I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't know what's going on with, I do know what's going on with TikTok, so. Anyone else follow me on Instagram? Because I'm about to jump onto live. Yeah, there feels like something legal around. Yeah, you guys, I'm gonna jump live on, I'm gonna go on Instagram because this is ridiculous. I'm gonna do both and I'm gonna see what happens because I'm getting really sick and tired of TikTok right now. This is too much. Okay. So I'm gonna actually stay live on both. So let's give me 1 second. I'm going live on both, so stay on the TikTok if you're not on it. We're gonna do this, okay? I can't handle the filters. It's annoying, but I'm gonna still stay on. And we're okay. Sarah, will me and Jordan be together soon? I'm not getting a strong yes on that. Okay. All right, we're live. So David is a friend of mine. I've liked him for a while, and my friend wants to connect us. I wouldn't actually, don't let go of that. Don't let go of that. I would actually pursue it. All right, you guys. I'm live on both ends. My concerns come with my drinking. I need help. Oof. I mean, that you might actually, I feel like you might need to take medical. You actually might need to do an outpatient, honey. I feel like you need accountability hard around you. You guys, I'm live on both TikTok. Hey, I'm live on both ends. So I have a filter on this Instagram one. It's hilarious. Look different on here. So, but Crystal, I will definitely pray for you. So if you guys, I'm going to be doing both. So whatever questions grab me, I'm going to be going back and forth. I'm on TikTok. I can't do this filter. What am I doing? I'm on TikTok and I'm on here. So you guys continue doing questions on TikTok and continue doing questions here. Nash, will me and Chris get into a relationship? Will it be good for me? I do think it'll be good for you, but I just don't know if this is your person. I keep hearing, don't believe everything you hear. I keep getting, don't believe everything you hear. Presley, do you see if I'll have a baby in the next few years or ever? I get 2 years on that. I'm worried about my best friend, Tiffany. They feel very depressed. For cord cutting, James, twin flame, fake or soulmate. I don't feel like it's soulmate or a twin flame, but I definitely think a cord cutting needs to happen on that. For sure. And I did not see that. You're right. I didn't get that. Natalie, will I meet someone romantically this year? 2025 is your year. Hi, Maya. 2025 is your year. That's interesting. I wonder what that means. What part? That about the soulmate or twin flame? Or about the cord cutting? Should I really focus more of my energy towards developing my intuition or something else? Well, here's the thing. That's a great question for Instagram and for TikTok. Developing your intuition is a must in life, and I'll tell you why. We collectively are competing with AI. What does AI have that what do we have that AI doesn't? Anyone? You're right. Intuition, right? So in a world that's very fast paced, okay, and in a world that's developing very quickly through AI, that's one thing that you have is intuition. Intuition's your protector. So I'm going to push back on that greatly. Now, you don't need to have it be your main focus, but if you're not focusing on your intuition, that's your faith, right? It goes hand in hand. Yes, of course. I mean, in more purposeful and more ways. You can focus on growing your intuition without having to like monetize on it or give readings for people. But when you grow spiritually and grow intuitively, you can keep that to yourself. You don't necessarily need to make a career out of it. But it's definitely something you want to lean in on. No, you told me not to believe everything I hear about Chris. That's interesting. Oh, I wonder what that means. I just make sure his actions are in alignment. Okay? Make sure his actions are I'm on Instagram now. Make sure his actions are in alignment to what he's doing, okay? Because that's a big thing with him. I feel like he can talk, but I don't know if Chris is actually showing up in the same way that he says he is. That's what I get there. Tabitha, is Jackie giving Dusty a hard time because I get a yes on that. I get a yes. Actions speak louder than words. Absolutely. Just don't want to get hurt again. And you know what? Here's the thing. Love will hurt you. I'm on Instagram. Love is going to hurt us all, okay, at some point. But the best way that we can protect ourselves is knowing what our needs are, knowing what we want and don't want, and knowing when to not overstay our welcome. Because how many of us overstay our welcome in romantic relationships? A lot. So know your value, know your worth. Go into it with your list of your non-negotiables here. Because love is still going to cause us pain from time to time. But know when to walk away if that is the case. Because you open yourself to love, you're at your most vulnerable, right? So it's inevitable. Something's going to hurt you. That's where you heal the most in romantic relationships. Her energy is always not good, I feel. Thank you. You're welcome. Andrea, will Chris and I be in a relationship? I get a yes on that. Yes, I agree. I did that with the last guy, hoping this time is different. And that's for us to navigate. Like, what we are the ones in the driver's seat in romantic relationships. Really. Like, we choose to stay and get hurt a lot of the times, myself included. Okay, I'm no different than you guys. I'm living this human experience. But just be mindful. Make sure you're not going after the same type of person, male or female. Is John my forever person, or is it someone else I haven't met yet? Haven't met yet. Boundaries are up for sure. And that's okay. Let that person work for your trust. My sister passed on 7/11. Oh, any messages come through? I'm so sorry. I don't know. Did your sister have 2 children? Who has 2 kids? Will I hear from Kale today or this weekend? I'm getting tomorrow. Hi, sweetie. My brother's getting better. Thank you for asking. My brother's getting better. This is very challenging doing both. She has one, I have two. Okay, were the kids like very close to one another? You guys, I'm going to turn the Instagram one off because it looks like this is flowing along. Okay, so I'll be back on TikTok. So that's what I'm getting with the children here. The kids feel like, are you going to raise her child? Because I feel like you just got 3 kids. I feel like she wants you to raise her child. Okay. That's what she wants. She wants you to raise her child, okay? This is very important. She doesn't really trust anyone else with the kid. And she's like, does her child have like, not a lot of disabilities, but a little bit on the spectrum, a little? Like, I feel like she's very, very, very protective over her child right now. It's her biggest thing that she's coming through. She's worried about the child, and she's worried about the child's development. Okay, and how old is the child? Yeah. She's like, I'm literally going like this because she's going like this. She's very anxious herself, and she's just very worried about how this child is going to land. Do you feel like, even though they're 21, do you feel like they're a little like arrested development because of the anxiety? Because I feel like the anxiety almost feels debilitating at times. Like they're having a hard time. Yeah. Okay, because I feel like she feels like her job with the 21-year-old, can I please have a name? Isn't over. I don't know why I keep seeing a J. So she wants you to please, help Brandon, because she feels she knows she left prematurely. She feels bad that she left too soon. Now, do you know if there's any OCD tendencies here? Because I actually feel like a little bit of medication can help, but they just don't feel, I don't know if they're on it and they don't take it or what, but she's like, I don't know why she's really pushing to the topic. So I'm getting the OCD. Is the child on it? Do you know if they're not taking the medication consistently? Or do you know if there's another medication that they're on? There's something that's not working medicine-wise. She's really adamant about not on it. Okay, do not have, She really, that's why she's being very adamant about the medication. We need to get this kid on medicine. This is very important. Is there a way that this child could get on to some type of like state? She's very adamant about the child needing this. Okay. They do need therapy, but they really do need a little bit of medication. Do they spend ample amount of time in their room? And is their OCD very because OCD, there's obviously, I feel like they ruminate a lot, but do they have do they over shower? Do they I'm getting dry, cracked hands here. The child with the OCD. Okay. We have to get this kid on some medicine. And I'm not I can tell when it's spiritual. I can tell they almost need to start on medicine before they can do any other holistic practice, because the anxiety feels like it's debilitating. Like they can't, they really can't function. And she's definitely afraid about putting her child into the real world. It's like she's saying like this kid's not ready for the real world. So there is that arrested development is what I'm getting. Do you know if something happened to this kid around the age of 13? There's like a lot of I got a lot of like trauma brain in this as well. A lot. It feels pretty specific to 13, okay? Okay. I don't want to go, because this is there's a lot of, was there domestic violence? Was there abuse? Even touching? I'm sorry, there's a lot here. This, I want to call him child, because that's like, there's that developmental pause, right? That arrested development. And it starts around that time period. And it's so crucial for him to be on medication and get help. Medication might not be long-term, but in order for him to even receive the help, we need to quiet that mind, because they really need some serious EMDR. There's a lot of trauma that I got here. Okay. A lot. Do you know if they have any like suicidal suicidal thoughts? I can't say that word right now. Yeah, no, I see that. So, you know, don't be afraid to ask for a pay scale if from these therapists if there's no insurance, because this is a lot. This is a lot. Hi, this is a lot. And I'm really sorry. I'm sorry that you lost your sister in this, but she's very anxious herself. So should I make a living will for me, for my kids? I would say yes. And I would say a living will for anyone. That's not a bad move. But I'm really sorry. This is a lot on you about your sister's passing and taking over this. I'll pray for all of you guys in this situation. Jenny, what is coming for me? I feel something I can't read into myself. I just feel change. I get a lot of change for you. I feel like you're going to, I keep hearing get serious. You're going to get serious. I keep hearing like you're standing on business and you're done fucking around. Like you keep repeating the same stuff and now you're like, I'm fucking done. I'm done now. Because I feel like your guides are like, you better not. It's funny. You're like, okay, I got it now. Anything on when you see a tenant signing a lease for my Watertown apartment? I still get around September for this. Sam, should I reach out to X kind in a weird in between? I wouldn't reach out. Not during a retrograde, no. I feel that it's definitely something different. I feel it's something yes. Like you have to become the version that you want to see in others. Big time. So it's this new, it's like spiritual military. Patricia, will I get a new job? I'm actually getting a yes, and I feel like that's in the fall, okay? Is ex-husband / daughter's father using again? I get a yes on that. Yeah. Yeah. You're welcome, Patricia. You're welcome, you guys. But this is good. I feel like a lot of people are being pushed to like stand on business spiritually. It's kind of like Spirit's like, mess around and find out, because if you keep messing around, we're done with you. That I feel collectively speaking. Like I feel like there are, again, 2 timelines, and Spirit's like, I'm kind of done. Like if you guys want to keep being stupid, that's on you. Like, we're done. Y'all keep repeating the same patterns, repeating the same cycles, because everyone's walking around with the label, with the title, being in complete victim energy, and Spirit's like, I ain't got time for this. Y'all are with me or you're not, because I feel like it's very black and white lately, which is why they keep pushing me on doing like classes on spiritual hygiene, my spiritual journey, because it's like, they're like, whoever wants to come here, you're good, but if you want to stay here, that's kind of on you. No offense. You want to keep dating the same person? Again, on you. You want to keep crying out over the same person? Again, on you. Do you want to do the work on figuring out why you're dating the same person? I repeat, that's on you. But I feel like it's been very tough. They're tough on me too. Yeah. It's like, if I'm telling you right now, if you guys want to keep repeating cycles, whatever's coming through ain't gonna come and save you. That's on you. Like, there comes a point in your life that you have to be like, shit, I'm the common denominator. And again, that sounds harsh, but I feel like Spirit has been trying to wake people up for the last 4 years. And a lot of people are just sleeping on it. That's on you. You know, you either want the help or you don't. But it is rough out there, man. The times that we have coming through, the month of October is going to be tough. And people need to stop being delusional. There's a lot of delusional thinking out there. Like, not delusional confidence, delusional thinking. It's intense. I'm so tired. I don't know. I was doing great. I don't want to repeat anything. I just want to be good. Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's really, like, I think a lot of people were doing, like, their shadow work, and I think everyone was doing it very surface, but I think there's a tidal wave of people realizing, shit, I actually didn't do shit. I thought I did a lot of my healing, and a lot of people are realizing that they haven't. I think a lot of people were doing their healing and coming from ego, and a lot of people were giving their time and their energy to the wrong people, even the wrong leaders and spiritualists, because a lot of people were coming from ego. I'm telling you, people are going to be crashing and burning come October. Those that really, really sat down and did the real work are going to be like, I'm good. Those that pretended to do the work are going to be like, I'm fucked. But that's okay. A lot of spiritual bypassing in the last 4 years. It's okay though, everyone needs to have that dark night of the soul to really do the work, to really feel it, to really get out of it. But if you guys aren't in spiritual groups, aren't working with someone, aren't in therapy, aren't having accountability, I'm telling you, you need to be with a community, a tribe, or a person or a coach, because I don't think people are meant to do this alone. Many of my clients are crashing in past trauma 100%. And I'm with the past trauma thing, whatever illness is coming through in the fall that me and Kelly were talking about, that's going to operate on a cellular level. So when the big C word comes back, because it already is back, and whatever other man-made illness is coming through, anytime we go through something that's like bioengineered and it hits our body on a physical level, it's going to be pulling up every past trauma that is not taken care of. And that's how they're going to get you. And I know I sound like a conspiracy theorist, but I've been spending a lot of time educating myself and researching this because of what I see working with clients one-on-one. Something's off. But a lot of people are stuck in the fear. They're stuck in the program. I'm never going to get better. I have long haul this. And everyone has labeled themselves and are stuck in this fear and being pulled right into it. Hey, and it's like you got to snap out. Stuff that they hadn't dealt with in the past is being triggered and repeat right now 100%. It's coming out full on. The body keeps a score. But people pretended to heal, I feel like, in the last 4 years. Not everyone, but it's like there's going to be a big awakening this fall for many people. Many people are going to go through a dark night of the soul, and we want them. We want to embrace them. So those that are on a spiritual journey now that feel like their spirit team is being really tough on them, it's because you're going to be holding space for others come spring of 25. Okay, so like we got a new round of healers coming through. That is a beautiful thing. But a lot of people, it's crazy, you guys. That's why I like try to like educate a lot of you guys on like, especially with like toxic love. Like if you guys are still on this repeat pattern on the type of people that you're dating, I hate to say it, you're pushing yourself further behind on this. Just by that alone. The trauma is also coming out physically. Yep. They're becoming chronically ill with autoimmune. Yes. Thank you. So I work with Kelly. Kelly, I don't know if you're still on my live, but Kelly and I just did a live that I put onto my YouTube page. And the past trauma that is not dealt with between my clients and Kelly's clients who does functioning medicine. Kelly's still on here. Kelly, put your page up so people can follow you. There is proof in the pudding. What I'm seeing spiritually, Kelly's seeing on paper and through blood work. So when we have another round of illness coming through for us collectively this fall, right? What is it going to do? It's going to give you a flare up on a cellular level of all the trauma that you haven't dealt with. So if you do get the C word again, it's not going to just be long haul C, right? It's going to be long haul past unhealed trauma because it's going to activate everything in you. I'm just not dating, but I don't want me not dating to be also keeping a place for someone. Listen, you can focus on yourself, and I promise you that person will come. You will know when it's time to put yourself out there. They have to process it, but heal their guts, calm their nervous system, and get yes, thank you. Thank you. I literally was just having this conversation with Kelly today. Trauma therapist, I don't know your name, but I love you. 100%. People have to really, really, really heal it. And a lot of people, and it looks like you're seeing what I'm seeing. Like, I feel like a lot of people are doing, Sharita, so pleasure to meet you. A lot of people are doing surface healing, or spiritual bypassing themselves. And that's why I keep saying there's a lot of false prophets out there, right? So there's a lot of people pretending to help heal you, number one, and are really just monetizing and giving you what you want to hear and not what you need to hear. And everyone's buying it like, and eating it off a silver platter, right? Take this vitamin, do this. If you guys aren't clearing the trauma in your body, I don't care what workout, I don't care what vitamin you do, I don't care. Nothing is going to work. Nothing is going to be absorbed in this. Well, having autism impact was coming. No. So you guys, this is what is going to impact what's coming is unhealed trauma. Unhealed trauma. That is what it is, because a lot of people are just putting stuff on top of it, thinking and walking around saying, I'm a healed version of myself. I've seen more angry people than healed people. You know, I've seen more labels than anything else. I've seen more people get attached to a label of I'm this and this and this and this and this. If your gut isn't healthy, nothing absorbs, and trauma keeps the gut toxic. Thank you. I mean, done. That's what, yes. You guys, go watch that live that Kelly and I did. It's on my YouTube page. We talk all about this. This is literally what we talked about. Listen, and trauma therapists, God bless you. Seriously. This is the biggest deal. So I know I'm a little blunt sometimes. And the reason I'm blunt and I've been a little like on this is because I see what's coming through, and I see people just complacent. Just, well, this toxic energy over here, the chasing this ex it's entertaining. So this feels more comfortable in this, right? So many people are addicted to toxic energy. And sometimes I'm thinking to myself, I can't unfortunately save you because everyone has free will. But I can sit here and say this on repeat. When I launched that My Spiritual Journey class, it was about the journey. It was about spiritual hygiene. I'm launching the spiritual hygiene class next week on the 15th. It's somehow people are like, okay, sure, I'll take a spiritual bath or I'll do this. And they're not even, you guys have to show up for yourself, okay? People want a magic wand. You can't. TikTok shop is not going to save you. You can't purchase this. You got to show up for it. For real. Serious stuff, not willing to be honest with her. It's like, it is. It feels like this window of time. I use EMDR to help move the trauma. Yes. Oh my God, that's so you're like literally repeating the conversation I had with Kelly about EMDR. I even said EMDR today. Like, I can only do so much spiritually. Like, sometimes someone needs the clinical approach, especially with EMDR. Yes. But, I mean, God bless you for working. I mean, whoever your patients are, they are very, very, very lucky to have you because you have their best interests at heart. Because a lot of people are buying the gimmicks. A lot of people are buying, I don't know what people are thinking. I really don't know. People are, so many people have spent so much time in isolation thinking that they can also heal themselves, that they're not reaching out to the right people. So many people went into this delusional version of spirituality about, I just can't. It's crazy to me. I've seen so many people in hey Chris, so many people in these twin flame relationships and hanging on to toxic lovers, or I saw a sign, so this is my person, and I got my angel number came through, and I'm like, y'all walking around and delusional. Just delusional. EMDR is the closest thing to a magic wand that I have. It literally, and you know what's funny with the EMDR? It does kind of look like a magic wand. You guys, my therapist used to do EMDR on me with a selenite stick, and that was pretty damn magical in itself. And I still do it. Like when I feel dysregulated, I wave my little selenite stick in front of me. A lot of us are walking around dysregulated. And a lot of us are not willing to let go of what's dysregulating us. Yep, glad I broke the traumatic bond. You did. Chris, actually, you and I did together. You and I have kind of been walking this dance, 100%. And listen, I'm good, Taryn. I myself have been every version of you guys. So by all means, I'm not judging you. I'm saying I had to clean this hot mess up in order for me to educate and teach you. So please know, like, I've done some stupid shit. And I've aired out my dirty laundry on many of my lies, on the dumb things that I've done. So please know, like, there is no shame. I will hold space with you guys regardless of what is going on. I've been in every relationship. I've been married. I've been Ponzi schemed by gypsies. I mean, I've done the stupid things so I could help you guys not do it. And if you do it, I can help you get out of it. I promise. Promise. There's not one stupid thing I've not done. Okay? So I get it. Yes, and you're right. People are looking for signs everywhere. And I don't know what, like, people are looking for signs to feed their delusions. That's what they're looking for signs for. They're looking for signs because they're not willing to face the truth. Politics are driving the extreme anger in people, and the anger is triggering past trauma 100%. And you can feel this collective pressure, right? Because of all this uproar. So, and I apologize. I do need to wrap up my live, but trauma therapists, if you have a page, please post it on there. I don't know how you take your patients, if you work remote or what, but you are truly a blessing in this collective energy. Truly, honestly, God bless you, because what an amazing therapist you are to your patients, because you see it clearly. You see it totally clearly. Okay. Trauma therapist. I'm following you back. Incredible. Incredible. So you guys go ahead and follow her, because she clearly is on target and on point. What a beautiful thing. But you guys, my spiritual hygiene class is next week on the 15th at 7 o'clock. We're going to go through all different types of spiritual hygiene. I'll go really spiritual and I'll go clinical, but I'm going to go through it all, okay? Because we need to take care of ourselves. We need to know how to regulate our nervous systems in order to get through what's coming through, okay? It is vital. It is vital. It is vital. Get your therapist. Get back into faith. Get back into spirituality. Keep it wholesome. Keep it clean. Keep it simple. Trim the fat. Okay? I speak passionately because I know what's coming through. Clean your gut. Get on your probiotics. Follow Kelly. Follow trauma therapists. You guys, these are people that are really wanting to help you. Truly help you. This is truth. Go back onto my YouTube page. Watch the live that Kelly and I did. If anyone's interested in that spiritual hygiene class, that's next week. And if you're interested in giving readings and tapping into your intuition, I have August 31st, learning how to give intuitive readings is up. If you've taken the class and want to repeat it, you can do that. If not, my link is in the bio if you want private sessions or to book or to sign up for those classes. You guys, you got a lot of good people in this world that really want to truly help you. And that was such a blessing to see you come through. So thank you so much for jumping onto my live. Really, really, truly. It's going to take a village to clean this up, but we got it. Okay. I'm going to launch the advanced class as well. And I'll actually post that on Intuitive Minds on that Facebook page. But thank you guys very, very much. Again, follow these amazing leaders that are both on here today. This was definitely meant to be, and jump into that spiritual hygiene class. Okay. Bye. Bye, Taryn. Bye. Bye.